Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another wonderful edition of the Loud Lounge. My name is DJ Slim, and today no be me per day here. In fact, not to say today per. Most of the time, it no be me per where day. Everybody day here some. I have my sweetie up in the building. Hello.
Hi guys, I miss y'all.
Hello. We also have HOD.
Yeah, chairman.
Mr. Kelvin Opuni.
Chairman.
He looks like Stubborn Academy for Navy. Like, he looks stubborn. Academy. Team no smile.
W Academy on the board chairman. Board chairman Nagasana we will bring up today.
You're welcome, sir.
Bijo Sobapa.
No smile. Team no smile.
Oh.
Smile is for the weak.
When there's nothing to smile about, I'm not sure I have to smile.
Over to you, sir.
Over to you, Jolati. So, today, in this section, we're looking at a very something that we use for our big story. A comment made by Movi, the motivator on of multimedia on one of their platforms on Hits FM. She is of the view that as a married man, if your wife denies you sex, you have the right to cheat. To go outside and look for sex. You have the right to go outside and look for sex.
If it's done to her, would she like it?
But on one account, that means that she likes it. Huh?
I'm not sure.
If the influence she has on her listeners, if someone in her real life has that influence on her husband and tells the husband that Charlie, if she's doing long, just step out and go and cheat. And she hears that this is the conversation that has gone on behind her. The husband actually took the advice and went to cheat. How would she feel about it?
Pacho, maybe I don't want to be part of this conversation today.
Just because your woman is denying you sex, you should go and cheat? Find a solution. Dig deep. Go to therapy.
What did you say?
Just because your woman is denying you sex, you do not have to cheat. After all, it's just sex. If she denies you today, it's just sex. Is it not just sex?
Okay.
Is it not just sex?
Hey, Jody.
No, the abuse. I mean, Slim, look, can you repeat what the woman said again? I want you to repeat what she said.
Movi said that as a married man, you have the right to go outside and look for sex. If your wife is denying you sex, you have the right to cheat. You have the right to get a side chick, like do plenty things.
Side, front, back, like all of them, chicks. I'm not married, right? But I know when people are getting married, there's one advice they give, especially to the women.
Yeah,
never deny your man of that things. Never. And as at that time, do you know those who give that advice? The mothers.
Yeah.
Sweetie, do you think your mother doesn't know what she's saying?
That was medieval times. When the woman's job was just to keep house, service the man.
Okay. Now how many jobs do you have?
They tell you that do not deny him that one vital role that you are entering the marriage to go and do. Now we are providing. We are also providing in the homes. Women are contributing to keeping the house.
Yes, we understand.
We are equally caring for children.
Okay.
We are we are equally investing for both our futures. Okay. Women are doing a lot of things now that back then. Time now no move to south for no say don't never deny it. So what if you also coming back from work? You're tired. You want to rest, and because your husband wants to, so you have to.
Want to ta.
I mean, Slim, she's saying that was back then. That means it was back then. She's talking about
way back.
Last week wasn't back then. What I'm coming, sweetie, I'm coming. What I'm talking about is just last Saturday. That is where I heard that advice coming from a mother. So why do you come tell me that was back then?
The mother is still in her era.
Okay, so Suti, you have the view that if this happens, if a woman is denying the husband of sex in this age or in this day,
it's a message. It's a problem. It's an indication of something. It's the symptoms. So you have to find the root cause of it and not just conclude. Talk about women jumping to conclusions, but you men are quick to jump into conclusions that if she's not giving it to you and you can quickly get a fix somewhere, go and get it. How about trying to find out why she's denying you? This is, if you say, we're talking about married couples, right? Which means that it's just something that started happening. I don't think, Sefriti, the time that you guys got married, she's been denying you sex until the point now that you think, okay, now I'm tired, I need to cheat.
But there are several ladies, or there are quite a number of ladies who won't give sex to their husbands on the regular basis, like as and when
people
the man
have
wants.
timetable on these things.
Yeah, so that it's easy for
What
me.
are you talking about? Do you have to get timetable on these things? That you tell me within the week we can have sex twice.
It's like what I'm talking about.
It's like,
because she also has a life.
I mean, look,
a busy life. She's working. She's also a break. Besides that, you are not helping in the home with keeping house.
Sweetie,
who said that?
How many minutes does it take for us to make love?
You know that it takes a lot of energy from us. You think
from who?
From us women.
Bitch,
sex
look
takes.
at what you are
know
saying.
the number of muscles, about 40-something muscles in your body contract.
Go check
when
this.
you are having an orgasm. Let me confirm the number to you. Hold on.
Orgasm from women.
Women, yes.
When
it's a lot of energy.
When a man releases, right? It's like you moving from let's say like Accra here to like Konongo. Or like
top speed. Okay.
When one release and you are here talking, you are always at the receiving end. No, I mean, let's be honest to ourselves.
But should we start weighing the contribution or the level of contribution when it comes to sex, or should we look at it from the point of view where it's supposed to be like not like dutiful sex, not duty sex, but it's supposed to be two people who are in love, who are supposed to express their love to each other? Because when I believe when sex becomes like some form of duty in the house, it turns out to be just like any other duty, somehow hard at times to.
Have you watched Bridgerton? Queen Charlotte?
No, I've seen it. But
it would answer your question.
It makes it hard.
They only have sex on even days. So every time it's even day, they are both excited. It's even days. The woman goes and says, it's even day. Let's start like animals. It's even day. They are looking forward to even day. Do you get what I mean? So
we should,
for some people, having a timetable or knowing when to expect sex works for them. So if it doesn't work for you, do not judge those who...
No, I'm not saying, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, there's some people...
Because I'm at the point in my life, if you understand me or not...
You're okay.
I'm okay.
Yes, having a
timetable.
So that even you, the woman, can plan for it. Shave, wax, make sure that you're looking good and stuff. There's nothing wrong with planning for sex.
But I'm shocked because they're okay. Look, for you to be able to keep your home, right, as a woman, whenever your husband is not asking for it, you should give. I'm being honest with you.
Also, the poor one.
Listen.
Because he's the man, right?
No, because he's the man. But this thing that we are talking about, it is not that expensive outside. So, and the way I will see what fear now, man, I say, I say you are making it look as a head, and yes, sir. Oh, yeah. There were plenty of them who are wanted, they are ready. Oh. And you are losing your home. Look, let me tell you something. When it gets outside and they ask, something has happened between the two of you. Families come in, they asked you, what happened? And the man who kwa bonting, eko chiti. Ay, na me pese me ne beda. What now man wan shobe bo ni so. Your mother will tell you, look, I'm coming.
If the man steps out, they're asking the woman what happened. Yeah. So she must have done something to cause the man to cheat. Meanwhile, cheating is just a man's nature. You guys.
But what is cheating here?
Cheating is stepping out on your partner whom you're committed to. So if you're with someone who you haven't established exclusivity, it's not cheating. So you and I we just chopped one our body, right? So it's cool. But if you and I decide that, Kelvin, we are exclusive, we are boyfriend, girlfriend, it means you are my only sexual partner. When you step out and go and have sex with somebody else,
that's what I'm coming. Is this?
It's not signed. It's a verbal agreement between people who decide to be committed to each other.
So then,
say anyone can sign some contract, but let's move on.
No, that's what be a crown sign a contract.
It's verbal. It's a verbal agreement.
Sweetie,
yes.
Me, what I know. You came up with the Constitution of Ghana. I think you also have a Bible on your phone. The Quran also
the whole country.
Ghana pa.
I don't think there's any law on it, but I know that if you marry under the law of ordinance and you step out, your spouse can file some sort of complaint against you that you stepped out, you cheated, and there's a fine for it.
There's a fine.
Oh yes, there's a fine. I was just reading that online. Okay. There's a fine.
Oh, okay. There's supposed to be a fine on you stepping out, like.
There's a something. I don't know what it could be. A fine. It could be some sort of punishment.
So you thinking
No, I get that, but I'm just saying that if I cheat too, you go take money away from me.
Shit. I think that. Oh, women should start doing that often.
Doing what?
When he cheats, to give him some. No, how would you crazy amount of money to?
So how would you establish the fact that I cheated?
I cheated. I want to ask some
if you've been caught.
How?
When you are caught.
No, how you go fi catch me? See, I believe this issue. Yes, for certain people who are, or for certain men who would want to keep their relationship, is the best way would be to try to find out reasons why they are not getting sex from their partners, right?
Thank you.
But then, it's a man's world, but women run it. We also need to understand the fact that lately men are also getting to know their real position on this planet called Earth,
which is beside the woman.
Not beside.
And not.
No, we know that we are the most. Men are the endangered species here. Men, we are on the last list of everything important. On the scale of, not even put it on the scale. Let me just read them from 1 to, let's say, 10. The most important things in life: women number 1, children being number 2, dogs being number 3. Number 4, electricity. Number 5, internet. 6, brake fluid. 7, penguins and all that. Like the last thing that is important on this earth.
So who set these rules? Who did this? Men.
Because if there's a war right now in Ghana and they are evacuating people, they are getting people out, who would be the first to do?
Because that's how you have decided to make.
No, things. Men are never.
You have self-imposed. You've imposed. I'm going to say. You have decided that you are protectors and providers and everything.
We decided.
So, yes, it's a man's world.
No, but
so you see us as the weaker ones, and so you want to protect us.
But saying, definitely you are the weaker ones.
You see?
No, you are.
Says we are.
No, but when it comes
because what we lack in physical strength, it compensates in something else.
Fantastic. We do accept that.
Like wits.
No, we do understand that. Okay. So war come right now. You want to stay and fight with us?
Ooh. No, because you won't let us. We don't want
to. Well, over to you. You people now officially, you people are telling us that no. The way it's because of the fact that we naturally, African men, I'll put this on record, African men, we believe, and I can't talk for any other race, let me just talk about African men. Now, black men believe that you people are so special, you need to be protected. Or you don't want that protection anymore.
Oh, we want it.
So then why?
You see, excuse me, the protection you're offering or giving, you're not giving it with the sense that we are just human beings who are like full thinking human beings who are capable of protecting themselves, but you will do it out of chivalry, or you will do it because it's an act of love. You are doing it because you believe that without you, we will come to harm.
Okay, so can you fight a man right now?
Oh, but what, like,
But in the case of war, there are men from other countries with guns that are coming.
I will use my weight to get more men to come and fight the man.
Slim, you heard what she said. That's why I like how you started the whole thing. In the pecking order, where we find ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we are
That's
not
how
important.
the world has tended to be now.
A world that you run.
That we run?
Yeah, men run the world.
But the world is for you people. Yes.
How so? Who are the richest people in the world? When they talk about I'm going to the G7 or some great countries that...
Oh, yeah, but the German chancellor.
Okay.
I don't know if she's still around.
Angela Merkel.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether she's still there. But
yeah, I think she's off. But then she was a part of the G6.
Yes, I mean, look, women, now the power on this earth belongs to you people.
Granted, I cannot confirm or deny. But the question of whether or not a husband a husband cheating if the woman denies sex, I think that women won't just deny the husband sex out of the blue. There's always a reason. Maybe she's upset over an argument, or there's something. She
read a book from a feminist.
Yes.
So she's in a feminist group, and they told her that it's your right to deny or accept sex.
Because it's her right, though. A woman's right. That will open or close, whether married or not. Your body is still very much yours.
Would you complain if your husband cheats when you're doing that?
Yes, I was coming to that. So, cheating, as we've established, is when you step out on someone
the word that you are using, I don't get it.
You don't get cheating.
What is cheating?
Okay, hold on. If you were married now, and you and your wife,
yes,
you understand that by marrying her, you are committing to her being the only person that you sleep with.
That agreement is never written anywhere. I want you to know.
Marriage not between a man and a woman, qualifying a man and a woman.
As a man, listen, whatever I'm supposed to do for you, I'm doing it. Cater for you, make sure everything is okay in the house. I make love to you. What is your problem? Because where I
guess there really is no problem.
Where I have women a problem with you people.
Cheat. If we can cook for you, we clean for you, you're okay.
Do you know why you can't? Do you know why you can't?
Why?
I paid for your bride price. Listen. Listen. You can't.
There it is.
How have you seen?
Do you think they sold us, they sell us to you?
I'm coming. No.
How much is bride price?
Look at what
how much? How much is bride price?
No, but
women can pay their bride price.
Sweetie, look, listen to me. Have you seen a lady getting married to two men before?
Yes.
Wait.
In Kenya, there's something on social media. Oh, no, seriously. There was a woman who was married to two men. Yes.
Out of 10, you are giving me one.
I think I've seen a TikTok video. So boy, member to no address your the same clothing. Normal for.
Slim, you know.
But if we actually take over this world, the women, what we will do?
Okay. Slim, look, there is this thing that I think is not helping. Never think denying your husband sex if there is an issue. It will solve it. Never.
Oh no, you see
in your life. I'm coming.
Wait,
that's where you guys. I'm coming. That's where you guys get it wrong. Oh, I will not sleep with him. Oh wow, you are worrying yourself. Rather, you are still pushing the man away. So now any atomic.
Okokra. Right now, don't
know.
Okay.
And when a man leaves home, again, in the situation a macras home, a big issue. I believe sex, idea, or your background. Fatata ukunu.
Man, ninja wofi.
Hey, when a man is happy in the house, upon you 5, by 5:30 you come back, you'll be in the house. When a man is happy. But when a man is not happy, a man upon 5. Look around. I can't even a traffic opa.
Also, the enjoyment spot.
So I'm coming. Let's take it that the man lives around Acho. Nejuma ewo. Let's see where.
Osu.
How many minutes does it take? Like, let's say.
Whoever say even rush hour, let's say like an hour there. An hour.
Who can be to have a do fever 11:30?
Yeah.
You still tell you to know the traffic. So.
Do
you know why? Do you know why, Slim? He wants to get to the house, seeing you sleeping. Obawa beda. Than to come to the house 5.
Whilst you are alive.
But I bun some jimaman. I believe me what. Fine, naturally, men like to explore. I understand. Naturally. And you made this hard in a can, a memo. We mema 10. O pass off for ye bomudi. Ebi a so for some no de kato mo de ye. We ma 10 jinao. And we so we mema 10 jinao. Ebi o so mo so sabi a be 3 4 na be. Emu bia 8 7. Obebo habwa.
Your friend Nana Bohabo.
Ade a nyame so I said the be other girls ni nyina so bibia be okay.
Nana Bohabo had the one.
Because again said ladies girls in more slim more take more lego and yes sir girls into me school. They cannot complete. You have to understand. Most of these men nyame shede you almost ba say they should come and help.
Yeah.
Can I come in here?
Maybe I'm waba. What I think they say, if you have a man who you believe acquire wanting HT, there are women out there who are too intelligent. Say, Abaka just oko crass abra. Oma ukunu. On anything, he looks stupid. You've seen what he's doing. But I will catch and say, Bema, minja mo or the oko abra. Make sure you protect yourself. Those women, you hardly see them having issues with their husband, especially with that side. Because mitway, anasle mutway. So I feel him say na ekoswa. Sweetie, concern no energy. Me kumu kunu. Oh no, minim dada jaiko.
Yeah.
And yes, we trust you. Wama wefi. No third party. Slim back. Kokudi you gumeni masiu. And you fair. Look at the way I was here first one. But Slim, no. When you came, girl, no extra say be a sweetie di conconsano. Was I record
why is a best lamp?
Denying men of sex because we say, I mean, she was giving an example. Say, when there's an issue in the house, now bad person man say, I didn't of course she's not happier.
She would deny sex.
And I make us who deny
you sex is an emotional, psychological thing for women. If she's not stimulated here, she cannot be stimulated here. It's a issue. And I'm obviously feeling some type of way about you. Yeah. So the energy between us is not a. How do I get wet when my whole AE is dried
How
up?
do you get
wet?
But there are so many things to help you get wet.
Slim. And
there are so many things to help you. So many wet.
So she just need. Do you get what you're saying?
What?
See, she can't make herself wet because she's upset with you. But you're expecting her to adopt other things to just wet so that you can and get out. But what I'm saying is the fact that she has unresolved feelings should cause you to want to settle it rather than step out. And you said something about university girls or to mean we school because without these men. If God blesses you and you think that you are in a position to help someone and it turns out to be a young girl in school, you the human being you the man asking to sleep with a woman before you help her, no.
Most of the times we don't ask them. We are not the one who asks them.
You require it without it's unspoken.
Most of the times these ladies also find a way to show appreciation.
Fair.
You see the way
I just give you comments on it.
Slim, there are times
they remove back.
you see a beautiful lady who say, Bosu, had it not been you, I wouldn't have been able to complete this. I have a gift for you. Unexpected. You are not even aware.
Oh, wow.
And I'm saying that
The person can.
Your boss so powder.
And we at the end of the woman because we are slim. No matter what, I'll come back. You are the owner of the house, and I'm for the respect I have for you. I will not bring that person to your house. And you say because where do you abontia child? I say where do you abontia child? 2 hours, 3 hours, you come back.
I'm actually surprised about the normalcy with which you're speaking about this.
No,
like,
but I've
we
no,
should
the word you are
it.
using,
I have a story.
The word cheating. There's no cheating here.
No,
I asked you what
cheating. You're committed to someone, and you're saying that okay, I love you, I respect you,
and if you know
I
I'm
marry
committed to you,
and then you go out and look at some younger girl, and just what? Because you're dating.
There are different types out there. Yeah, they be no go fa fianga girl, go fa
fianga girl because whatever
go fa the heavy machine be abefie ma ye meshu mami abutre stop disrespecting side chicks.
The association no
they
will make sure they are lawyers.
I'm really shocked because the truth of the matter is if you had sisters, if you,
I do.
Yes,
I do. I have six sisters.
If your sister comes to tell you that Kweku and I have been dating for 2 years.
Yeah.
And I just found out that there's some small girl in the area who, when I'm not in Kweku's house, has been going to do things inside Kweku's room.
The problem is,
and then you went there one day and you found out that the
true.
two of them were there doing something.
Me being the guy.
And then she comes to you.
Me being the guy.
You being the brother, the elder brother.
Yeah.
And she says she's so done. They were planning marriage or blah, blah, blah. Like, she's heartbroken. Would you advise her to go and mend that relationship?
Yes, I will.
Or
you know why? You know
what? Your thoughts.
No,
Would you?
Me.
Yes.
Obama kasa.
Aye.
Okay. And then person me kasa asimwe.
Would you agree? Would you say it's uncommended? I want to see the two of you aligned.
I'm saying
this.
I will.
Okay.
And that's my reason. How many years? Months?
2 years.
2 years. This do a womb. Imwe wia brawa bre because we kwache no into ujai. Are you now ujai wia you are not going to get married again and now be worry be. I'm asking you.
Obe respect you enough.
Do you know
do you believe that cheating on a woman is a disrespect?
Oh yeah, I think it's disrespect.
Really?
You're lying. How do you not see that even the cheating itself is something you're doing to your woman? Oh.
Really?
You're stepping out on it. You're betraying her trust. She trusts that you won't sleep with anybody else.
So
but her.
That's the only form of crime that can be committed
It's
in a relationship.
adultery.
No, you believe that is the biggest crime that can be committed in a
Breaking
relationship?
trust. That
No,
is the,
do you think that is the biggest crime that can
the
be
biggest crime you can commit in a relationship is breaking trust.
Really? Somebody
Because
got shot
you
in
cannot-
Kumasi a couple of months ago. The guy shoots in lady in
But
Kumasi.
that's extreme.
So it's not the biggest. I'm just saying that if you want to look at it from that angle, there are so many other shit that can go wrong in a relationship.
So
Number
after
one,
you
and I
cheat-
just
okay.
need women to pipe down a little bit about this cheating thing, yeah? See, I'm not even going to base it on science, but just so you know, when we release one sperm, you know the number of spermatozoa where and they inside in the varroa. You know,
How
you
many?
know,
And
millions.
So you need to
And
be
we produce
releasing-
these things on a daily basis. In fact, it's not even on a daily, it's hourly basis. If cheating wasn't meant to be genetically or scientifically, we shouldn't have been doing that. Because guess what? Women, how many times do your eggs fertilize in a month?
Huh.
How many times?
Why do you hide it then? Why do you go through so much trouble to delete messages, delete call logs?
That's because of men.
Take the girls outside.
It's
Well,
for
baby,
men.
out that, wherever you are doing the thing, you
Why?
won't talk.
Because
Why
Why go through all that trouble?
man only stand in life as a man. Because the last time I checked, that's the only advantage we have on this planet. That's the only advantage, our ability to impregnate multiple ladies at a time. That's the only advantage that we have.
But
Apart from that, we don't have anything.
I think for you,
No, but I'm just putting it. I'm just putting
like
it
I'm
in
not
proper.
even able to defend
No,
women.
it's
and
not about
cheating
defending
right
women.
now,
I'm just saying that. Men, scientifically, people are most of the time when I'm cheating normal, cheating normal. Sometimes I'm tempted to believe that it's supposed to be so because of how we are made as men and how women are also made.
You know why? Let me tell you the reason. That is why in the world, when it gets to your menstruation, you have a different cycle. This lady, if God does not allow that, the whole world can menstruate the same day. So that
God knows. No get power
as at the time
to tell everybody, a woman that first
at the time
December to 10th December, everybody
as at the time you are menstruating.
Let's take this
you need to rest.
and
I'm coming.
We know that sex is not just physical, although men like to sell it as it's merely physical.
It's not just physical.
No, sex is not physical.
It's what spiritual.
I wouldn't call it spiritual, but there's some sort of bonding that comes out of sleeping with the same person for a number of times.
You don't no bonding.
Men don't bond.
Then Solomon,
Because
See, God, after the man he named after his own heart, Abraham, father of all nations. Do you know the number of women that he had? Number of wives.
So you have a wife that you're having regular sex with. Let me ask genuinely, what else are you looking for? If the woman is pretty, beautiful, smart, keeps house, hardworking, she has her own hustle, she's doing okay, doesn't disrespect you, got you some nice looking kids, like you have a home, solid. So what else are you looking for?
If on that level, well, it depends.
What are you looking for? Because it looks like you're insatiable.
No.
There's something out there that you have to go and take out, and you're refusing to call it cheating. So what are you looking for?
No, it's not cheating.
So
there's nothing called cheating in this.
Another pussy?
We are looking for another banger.
Why? Because
there are things you guys get into.
Understand.
Look, when a lady is looking for a home, looking for a husband, let's say you are my girlfriend. You come weekends, you go like on Sunday or Monday. You look different, the way you dress, even when you are coming to the bed. You look so nice. You wish morning even doesn't come. But when they get married, kids 1, 2, 3. Okay. You see the real character. You come to the house and you see your wife, you ask yourself, is it the same woman I got married to? She will start saying, and then you will start making excuses with some of these things. Mind you, Killer Man will move out.
Yeah.
When he moves and
I think you are using primitive women. You're using the concept of women these days don't do what you're talking about.
What?
Women these days don't let themselves go like that.
Who are you saying that?
What are you talking about?
Sure.
Women these days, they keep weak and the pressure. As a woman, the pressure in town, you won't lose guard.
Sweetie, it might be in your circles.
Probably we don't know what we are talking about.
No, it might be in your circles. It might be in your circles. It might be in the type of people that you roll with. But I'm telling you, out there is not the same.
For real?
I'm telling you, out there is.
In fact, I'm the only one in my
even in the elite women category, still.
They let themselves go.
It's not they let themselves go.
And so why don't you caution these women? Like, Charlie, if you do this, I don't find you attractive.
So now we have the platform. Now we are talking to them. They are going to watch this podcast. So tell them.
Women, your husbands and partners want to see you how they saw you the first time, that make their eyes light. Therefore, whether you have a child or not, try to keep yourself. If, however, you do everything humanly possible and this man still steps out to cheat, when he comes home, serve him a nice pot of dinner, find Morikoko, hot one, let it be boiling. As he's eating, pour it in his face.
That's the advice you are giving.
Don't do that.
That's the advice you give him.
If your man cheats on you,
Yeah,
Slim, I have to also advise the men.
Oh yeah.
I have to also.
Please keep it positive.
Please. I never came in when you were making your submission. Dear men, as you know, it's never written anywhere in the Bible, in the Quran. That means you cannot have multiple women. So far as it's not written anywhere and it's not against the laws of this country, feel free. But make sure when you go, you come back. I don't like the idea when you go, you don't come. For that one, I mean, the brotherhood will not support that. You make sure you do the needful. As a man, you provide what you give out and make sure when you come, wifey is also there. Give her. Share it equally so that there will not be any problem. So I think you understand me as we understand ourselves already. We are in it. And I believe the women who are also watching us will understand. We love you. That's why we got married to you.
Women
Please
to accept this narrative that
sweetie is not being
cheating is normal.
You're
it
not
is
being
not
fair
normal.
here,
There
sweetie.
are men that do not cheat.
Sweetie, you're not being fair here. Please, let me finish my submission.
Oh,
say But what I will say is, as a man, when you are going out, you make sure that, whatever you need to do in the house, do it. The reason why in this world women do not menstruate the same time, period. There's a reason for that.
God is telling you.
So that at least you rest for 5 or 7 days.
And let another woman take over.
At least it is you. Loving yourself is not a crime.
Yeah. So
I think women, you understand where we find ourselves. We love you. That's why we will spend a lot of money. Come to your homes. Pay all these monies and get married to you. Then we bring you to our houses because we do love you. But we are saying when we move outside, there are a lot of duties that we have to. And as Christians and as people that we want this country we want to have peace here, allow us. No matter what happens, we will come back.
Thank you.
I think you understand. God bless each and every one of you.
I apologize for not being able to defend us women on this particular episode because I'm overwhelmed by how normal it is to men that they can step out and go and cheat. So please, next time I see you, I'll come with a thesis on why you shouldn't accept a cheating man. Peace out.
Anyway, thank you. Leave your comments and everything in the comment section. Have a great day.